Hello, I'm Johnny Rutherford. See, one of the greatest discoveries since the invention of the automobile. With this product, you can do your part in providing clean air for your children and grandchildren. During my 35-year racing career, I've been involved with numerous cars, fuels, and related items. I can truthfully say I've never seen a product that will do what this product can do for your automobile and the environment. It's called Enviromax Plus, a fuel catalyst. I'm serious. Don't confuse Enviromax Plus with a gasoline additive. This product is a true fuel catalyst. Later on in this short film, we'll show you what I mean. Currently, more than 7,000 fuels and additives are registered with the Environmental Protection Agency. Only a few have ever been awarded a U.S. patent. Enviromax Plus is one of these. Stay tuned for one of the greatest discoveries in automotive history.
Fuels undergo chemical transformation when they are burned, just like any other material when its form is changed. When fuel is not burned completely, more emissions are formed that are detrimental to the environment and our health, such as carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide, sulfur oxide, and unburned hydrocarbons. A catalyst which reacts with the fuel's own chemical composition can make a cleaner burning fuel which will lower these dangerous emissions. Two of the major contributors to common exhaust pollution is unburned fuel and excessive heat. In this simple burn demonstration, you can see how normal fuels burn. The leading fuel additives burn very poorly and produce the same harmful results as unburned fuel. What about Enviromax Plus? Notice it burns clean, smokeless, and without residue. It is hardly visible. As we've said before, all fuels burn dirty unless they are completely burned. As we can see in this test, fuels and additives emit thick black smoke, which is essentially the same pollutants that are destroying our environment. We also mentioned excessive heat being a problem. Beneath the pans containing the burning additives and fuels, we placed ordinary vinyl flooring to show how much heat was generated during the burn. It obviously took a lot of heat to produce these burns all the way through the linoleum. Now, let's see how much heat was generated with Enviromax Plus. Obviously, Enviromax Plus burned much cooler. The residue in the bottom of the pans is unburned fuel. This unburned fuel is what leaves deposits in the engine, making it perform poorly, decreasing engine life, and increasing emissions. But notice there is one pan that is burning completely. No black smoke and no residue. Enviromax Plus burns completely. Moisture in fuel can be very harmful. Some of the leading additives claim to displace moisture. In this test, we're actually adding water to a few of these additives, including diesel, to see what happens. Notice the explosions taking place. Can you imagine this happening inside of an engine? Now, notice Enviromax Plus. It continues to burn clean and completely with no explosion. In many countries, it is now a requirement that deposit control additives be added to fuel. Not only does Enviromax Plus burn clean, it actually removes existing carbon deposits. Notice what happens with this spark plug after using Enviromax Plus for just 16 minutes. The spark plug is completely clean. This is also what happens in a combustion chamber. Enviromax Plus will reduce maintenance cost by keeping the engine clean. As we can see, the carbon buildup that was on this spark plug before was removed with Enviromax Plus. A clean burning engine will have fewer emissions and fewer maintenance problems than a dirty engine. Enviromax Plus does not contain any harmful ingredient such as benzene, xylene, lead, MMT, or ether oxygenates. Enviromax Plus is the most environmentally, politically, and economically friendly solution available today. Enviromax Plus can be added to any hydrocarbon fuel with little effort. Emissions can be drastically reduced. Cost can be reduced. Actual savings can finally be realized. There is a solution to global pollution, and it is available now. Few discoveries have had the ability to so profoundly improve the world. Enviromax Plus can make a world of difference. We're talking with Larry Mankin, who's the automotive technology instructor at Friendship Independent School District. To give you a little of Larry's background, he's been the VOTEC Texas Teacher of the Year for 5 different years. He's received the National Educational Statesman Award, which in effect is the National Teacher of the Year Award, and numerous awards from General Motors, Ford, Chrysler, and others. Larry, it's good to have you with us on the program. Tell us a little bit about what you know about Enviromax Plus and your experiences with it.
Well, they approached us a couple of years ago when we'd run some tests and do some development things for them, and I told them then, we've done this on numerous occasions and run a lot of tests on different products. And when they approached us then and wanted to know if we'd do this for them, we told them then, I'll be more than happy to. It's a good experience for my students, but it's not going to work. It's not going to do anything you say it will. And
you already had your mind made up.
Yeah, and I'll prove it, because we've tested so many products in the past that wouldn't work. So they came out and they said, just run every type of test you can think of, do whatever you want to do, and we want an honest opinion on what the product does. And like I say, I didn't have any assurance at all that it would work. I just never had anything that didn't. But we run the product exactly like they said. We run it in about 6, well, we did run it in 6 vehicles. Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler, everything from small engine to big engines, and it did everything they said it would do. Number one, it increased fuel mileage, which was impressive. But it also increased horsepower. The cars run much better. And it did some things that we hadn't thought of, decreased temperatures. Engine temperature fell off quite a bit in some of the cars. The students got excited about it because it made their cars run much better, like an instant performance test or something, you know. But we had a good time with it and had a lot of fun. We documented all of our test results, and in the 6 cars that we tested, like I said, we got as high as 33% increase on fuel mileage and as low as an 8.6% increase. Now, I'll have to tell you, the one that got such low increase on the mileage was a school cart, belonged to the school district here, and it's one they just run around from schools to school and back to the administration office thing. So they really didn't give it an opportunity to get on the road and test the product real well. But even in that one, it picked up 3 to 4 miles to a gallon.
Which is not bad.
No, it's certainly not when you think, just like I say, just a short drives and in town.
Enviromax Plus works on all types of engines, from the smallest 2-cycle to the largest diesel. By adding just 1 ounce to every 10 gallons of fuel for normal maintenance, Enviromax Plus can provide unbelievable performance for cars, trucks, RVs, lawnmowers and weed eaters, chainsaws, motorcycles, even farm tractors and boats. So what's in it for you? Enviromax Plus turns regular fuel into high-test fuel for half the added cost. It increases fuel mileage up to 35%. It increases engine power, reduces oil and crankcase contamination, reduces emissions up to 80%, removes carbon deposits, displaces water in the fuel, stops gasoline knock, and best of all, it reduces engine wear by 50% or more, resulting in reduced maintenance. The bottom line, it saves you money while improving our environment. Enviromax Plus makes a world of difference in any fuel.
Well, do you see what I mean? Not only does Enviromax Plus burn clean, it can help you solve a worldwide environmental problem. Enviromax Plus has come a long way from its inception. It gives you better gas mileage and a power increase that normal gasoline can't. And Enviromax Plus does this while decreasing emissions. You can earn money and improve the environment and your health. If anyone asks, you tell them Johnny Rutherford uses Enviromax Plus in all of his vehicles. See you at the races.